Videos always have a lot of information and everything that's around the video and what the person or people or objects are showing. Well, for example, if I come nice and close, you take notice of the shirt I'm wearing from Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is the world's largest gas station around and convenience store. I love my mic being underneath, and yeah, if you would have noticed the mic, I don't advertise DJI on it, but it is the DJI mic 2, giving you that nice quality sound. I'm here going to show you the garden and what the garden is about. Some of the plants I have are a couple of years to 5+ years old, as well as new and just started for the season of 2024. So let's go look at the garden and show you what it's about. Over here, this is a pepper. 2023, we brought it inside and we started it out again. I had a pepper that was 4 years old. It didn't make for the 4th or 5th year. And that was a red pepper, a bell red pepper. But I'm going to go off camera, bring you a 40-year-plus old cactus. Yes, indeed. This is from one of the cactuses that was that old. It died all of a sudden, and I saved one of the little pieces, and we got it growing again. And this is under a year old. Sometimes plants don't survive. You try to make them survive. A Venus flytrap, the most recent purchase that was given to me. We have it here, laying out in the sun. South Carolina, they're supposed to, do good in that type of climate. So let's show you the pepper and what's in that pepper barrel. Here's an ant on the pepper plant. But right back there, you can see the buds are just about starting. The pepper looks a little dry, but the buds are there on the top of the plant, as my finger over here points to some more. This over here looks like a evergreen spruce tree. And back there is a pepper, and this is a strawberry, and more pepper. I'm going to just keep my eyes on those peppers and see if they grow. As you can see, the leaves grow here on the bottom of the stem, and more pepper buds over here. Let's look at the distance behind the pepper plant. This here is a pineapple. This is a puppy from the pineapple. It is growing mighty fine. You can see how big it's going to get. In the distance, you're going to see a lemon tree and the other pineapple. Over here, I need to give a little attention, put some water in the container, and there is a strawberry growing. In my raised flower bed, I have arugula. I need to get some water going. I have here are radishes. Radishes won't do good if you pull them out and retransplant them. They are big radishes. And I have here is garlic. Garlic is over here growing. There was like 4 pieces of garlic and only 1 came up. And those are all radishes in here. 2018, 2019 it was. And I went to Pompano Beach. I went to the restaurant and lemon in the water, grabbed the Meyer lemon seed, and I grew it. Made a challenge to a gentleman named of Ohio Fred. And he tried to grow one as well. And he didn't have good luck with his. And here we are 5 years later. And we both say, wow, look at that bad boy taking off. All this here is growth, brand new growth right here, the lighter leaves. On the stems, they continue to grow out. I watched a number of videos, seen so many videos talking about, oh, if you lose leaves, you're going to have to do this and do that. Protect your plant. Put a blanket on it. That's what I did. And maybe keep it warm. Give it a lot of sun in the wintry days. Keep it away from the cold and more. There are too many videos out there that may or may not help, but the leaves will come back and they will continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. They'll even multiply more and more and more all over the plant. And that's what I have here. All these stems here had no leaves, and this is all brand new growth. And I did cut off the little tips over here that were brown out. As you can see, they will continue to grow. So far, I don't have anything growing, no blooming, but I do give it lemon fertilizer. It just got fertilizer in the container. But this is the lemon tree. Some leaves may not make it, but there you have it. Even leaves over here continue to grow brand new off of the, even new leaves and new branches grow off of the main trunk. 5 years, very pleased with the outcome of the Meyer lemon. Maybe I'll see a blossom this year. If not, we'll wait for next year. But down here in the front, this is a pineapple. It is on its 2nd year. And all this right here, all this, the inside, grew again. It's really thick. It's like the size of my fist. And we should see, you got it, a pineapple blossoming. Put an apple, a rotten apple, in the center. Cover it up. That's what people say. There are many ways to get your plant to bloom. We'll see what happens. Down below here is something of Sharon. 2 years later, it'll grow. Over here, this is a pear cactus. It's been out all winter long, and it survived. It even got a puppy growing again. You have a cyclamen that is coming back. I cut it down. Here it is. Now let's bring your attention to the 3 red containers. The 4th one I didn't put here. I'd taken it away and put a snowball cuttings in from last year that grew. In the first plant over here, these are from seeds grown inside the house. Thrown some seeds in. The first one, not that great. Something's not doing great. It happens, and still surviving. And I do have to, like I said, give everything a little bit of water. These are beefsteak tomatoes from seeds from Costco Price Club. Now, they do got some dried out leaves over here. I'm not going to worry about it, but I do have pepper plants also in there. There's really nothing of excitement in here. I don't see any buds growing. But on the second one, I'm going to bring your attention to Home Depot cherry tomatoes. As I bring your attention over to the husky tomatoes, we already got flowers. And they're going to grow and grow and grow. If you look down over here and follow the bamboo shoot, you'll see there is a tomato. And if you go straight up, over here you see more buds, and in the background where I'm pointing, you see more flowers. You have 3 plants from Home Depot. And if I get 50 tomatoes, that'd pay for everything in this container. So over here in this container is from Costco and Price Club. Buy 3-pack for about $10, the beefsteak tomatoes. And if you get 10 of them, it'll pay for everything in here. Anything more? Oh, that is just a bonus pleasure. So I'm going to go show you what's happening in this container, how nicely it grew. It's all tied down, and hopefully everything will hold strong. So let's get a little close-up look. You can see the buds going, but you don't see any tomatoes at the moment. But they will come up, and maybe one will shock you and be there. Start at the top at the bamboo shoot. You see the flower buds and everything, and those are the way tomatoes start. And if you come up and look in the back in the same area of the bamboo shoots right over here, you got more buds. And then the third plant over here, you got more buds. So buds are all over the plant if you do take the time to look through the little forest. And they are pretty nice and pretty thick. And some people here will come over here and they'll cut this down and trim this and do that and do this. Just let things alone and let them grow. And I will get myself a hefty, nice variety, a big chunk of tomato. So, we have in the front what is called dapplidinias. Dapplidinias, you don't have to water them. You can let them be dry all summer and they'll just keep on flowering. They're annual. You could take them in the wintertime and you could just bring them back out again and they'll continue to grow. They say in the flower area over here, from the flower to the stem is where your seeds are collected. I don't see any. I don't know if I have any. And you can look nice and close up over here. Maybe this is where the seed is at. I don't know. But over here in the distance, from Ohio Fred, from his mom, we were given canna lilies, and they had taken a long time to get on going. The canna lilies, they grow a nice thick stalk about the size of your fist if you're lucky, and they go about 10 feet in the air or more. Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got about at least a dozen in there. But I also have over here that really filled out is sedum. Sedum, you could simply take this stem, you could pull these off, you could plant this, you could plant this, and you'll get multiplicities of stems. You'll get multiple stems for you'll get multiple sedums for sure. These are the flowers growing. By the fall time, they'll light up like a red hot flower, a red lipstick, a hot pink flower. In the back and over here to the side is a snowball bush. So let me show you the snowball bush. You could come down to the snowball bush and you could cut off a stem like so. And you can make 2 snowball bushes out of this. You could come over here and you could cut by the node down below on an angle and put this in the dirt, and you'll start to get your roots and your snowball bush will grow. Now what you can do is to take off some of the leaves, get rid of the leaves. Don't need them all. Just pinch them off and plant them. This snowball bush, it's as old as the house. And this snowball bush was as low as this. And this time, it really did a job growing again. You got nails, iron, put them in there. If these are blue, and you put nails in them, they'll change to pink or vice versa, depending on the pH you got. I'm going to not disturb these, but I'm going to take a small bucket and put this in and watch them grow. You simply pull them in, down to there. I could come here. I don't need to have this top on here. Cut this down, cut the leaves off, put that one in there, and come back later to see if they grow. Gardening, loads of fun. You got a small space, don't need a lot. A container, a barrel, anything that you have imaginable. You can get a nice garden going. I don't have a big spot. I don't have a big place, but at least I have an area that we could get things going. People's yards, they don't look as nice as this. They look just like a yard. And they can use plants all over the place and not a place to sit out. But when you want to make something in Cement City, baby, you can have a nice garden like so, supply you with some vegetables, a nice look, watch the birds, watch things grow. And on that note, this is a 2024 season update. I'm Fish, and I'll catch you on many other videos to come. I hope to see you on the next video, because maybe I'll come over here, maybe we'll have a different barbecue, and have some time and go share some fun and share stories. You don't have to be a jack of all trades. You do something nice, you share it to someone, you show down below, a thumbs up, a comment, you name it. Have a great day.